Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Morning Markets on Friday, the 14th of February. A couple of things to discuss today. Firstly, we've some economic data from Germany, which shows German GDP for the fourth quarter effectively at 0% quarter on quarter. A disappointing number, something not unexpected given some of the other data that we've seen. But what it does do, and ties into a number of the topics we've been talking about over the course of the week, is the need for further action within the Eurozone. So the ECB may think about reducing rates going forward, although the probability in the market of that today is very low. But it does speak to the need for some form of fiscal activity within the Eurozone. I think the other thing to remember about this, the data is weak, but this was also pre-coronavirus. So we have seen, as we've touched on, some of the service data showing and some of the survey evidence showing an improvement, but that really now needs to start and feed into the real economy, which is weak. And we've continued to see, as a result of this, the euro weaken against other major currencies, the euro being one of the weaker major currencies over the course of this year so far. I think the other thing to touch on today is in the UK and the surprise change yesterday that we saw with the chancellor, Sajid Javid, resigning from his position. And an interesting reaction in the market, currency moved slightly weaker on the back of that, but then strengthened. And we've just been discussing, is that the potential that we see actually more positive activity, i.e. more fiscal stimulus coming as part of the budget in March. We're still not clear as to whether that budget will go ahead on the scheduled date. We'll have to wait and see. But clearly a very interesting change within the UK political environment yesterday with the Chancellor resigning from his position. Just touching on one other thing, we've got a number of economic data points from the US today, which will feed into and expand on the charts that we looked at yesterday. So we will see a reading on consumer confidence, how that plays through. We'll have the University of Michigan data as well, which will be an interesting data point for the market. Hopefully you find this week useful. Keep your eye out for our blog post, which will come out later on today, and I'll see you again next week. Thank you.